have me. It's your girl Tre.W and welcome back to another video. So in today's video, you guys, I am going to do a story time. It's been a little over 3 weeks and that's been completely disrespectful of me for not posting anything. I'm gonna be harder on myself and make sure I at least post a video once a week. It really does get tough, you guys, because I work full-time mommy, full-time wife. I just have to prioritize this better because this is my dream. This is also my passion. I'm sorry, you guys, if you hear my children in the background, I cannot help it. These videos will just be what they are because I'm always trying to pick the perfect time to post a video, and it's never perfect. It's never a perfect time for me. I say I'm gonna wait till the boys go to sleep, but then I get sleepy, so I'm gonna just start posting videos, and if there's noise in the background, I'm sorry, that's just the life of a mom. So in today's video, I am going to talk about how me and my husband, Kenneth Williams, came about. It's truly like a Cinderella story. So you guys, with a very protective stepdad, and my parents, we didn't allow all that boyfriend and girlfriend stuff. So I remember like in high school, I remember seeing other girls have boyfriends and I just felt like I was left out, you know? And that's just the honest truth. Like, so if I wanted to have a boyfriend or talk to someone, it was in a sneaky way. And I got a story time about that too, because I just managed to just get caught every time I tried to be sneaky. So that's freaking hilarious. But I'm so thankful today that I did get caught. But that was super embarrassing back then. But anyway, I made a vow to God the last time I got caught, and it was getting closer near junior year, senior year of high school. I started to take my walk with God more serious, and I made a vow to God, like, you know, I keep managing to get caught when I try to fit in, you know, I'm not good at this, so clearly you have something else in my life that you want for me, you know. And it just clicked. I don't know, it wasn't like my parents did it. It was just like, it just clicked, you know. I'm not made to be sneaky anymore. So I made a vow to God that I would not kiss a boy. I won't, you know, be sneaky anymore. And until it's until my husband, it's my husband. I won't kiss another man until it's my husband. And that I did, and very much so. It was hard, but I reaped the benefits of it. So anyways, back to Kenny. I only told my sister and a couple of other people that are close to me at that time, because I didn't want everyone to know that I had a crush on him. I didn't even want him to know that I had a crush on him, because I was like, okay, God, if it's for me, he will pursue me. So I held on to that, y'all. Y'all may think I'm crazy, but I prayed for that boy, that man, every day. At 3 o'clock, I was just like, you know, not necessarily even for me. I was praying just for him and his, you know, his mind, or, you know, if there was any distractions. Because at this time he was in college, you know, and I didn't know anything really about him. But I found him attractive, and I just, you know, was led to pray for him, and pray for if there's any distractions, like, you know, to remove them, Lord. And, you know, just really got invested in praying for him. That's just really strange. It's crazy because now being his wife, I still have to do those things. And I don't know, maybe God knew, of course, God knew that that was gonna be my husband, but it's just crazy that I was praying for him like that every day. But anywho, I told my sister-in-law, you know, and everything, and I was just like, he's so attractive, and I can't tell him though, y'all, like, this is hard, but I'm gonna trust God, and if it's for me, he'll come to me. And at this time, it was getting close to my senior year, and I joined the cotillion. The cotillion is like it's like a ball for African American girls, young girls, where you dance with your dad, and you dance with, like, you have an escort, and you can win, you know, things. It was a long time ago, but you wear the white dress with the gloves and all of that. So, and I was really tall my whole life, so I needed an escort. And Kenny was tall, you know, he was taller than me with heels on. He just fit the profile. He went to church, you know. I knew my dad wouldn't have a problem with it because he went to church. So I just took that as my opportunity. I didn't tell Kenny. Kenny didn't know I liked him at this point, but, you know, I'm just kidding. But anywho, I asked him if he could be my escort. I really don't know how I mustered up the courage to even do that, because I had a crush on him, but I'm just really good at, like, doing stuff like that and playing it off. So I asked him to be my cotillion partner, and he's like, yeah, sure, like, cool. Like, I've done it before. I've done it with a homegirl before, and I'm okay. Anywho, I feel like, Trey, you say you're kidding, and you ain't kidding. I'm not, but yeah. Anywho, okay. So the cotillion, we had practice every Sunday, or I don't believe it was every Sunday. It was like once every month or twice a month. And as you got close, as we neared the actual date, so we started the cotillion in like November, and then the actual cotillion wasn't until April the next year, my senior year. So Ken and I, and like whenever me and my dad would have practice, me and my dad would have practice for our dance, and they picked a song, and all of us like do a choreographed dance, and then me and Kenny had a dance. And I remember all the girls just like having a crush on him, and like I lied, y'all. I lied. I said that he and I were dating, even though I knew we weren't, because I didn't want him to smash my potential husband. I know that's super corny, and we laugh about that today, but I sure did. I lied. I said, yep, we've been dating for, you know, a couple of years now. Just so that they can back off, because he was like the best looking dude in there. And so I don't know, I feel like over time our relationship, because we only saw each other at church, so there really wasn't a relationship there. And my mom, you know, called him nephew and stuff, because my mom's like everybody's auntie, and you know, he would help my mom, like she needed him to pick something up out of her car, or like run to her house or do stuff like that. Kenny was like that guy around the church, like, you know, that everyone loved, and he was just, you know, so it was just like I never knew him, or we never talked. This was our opportunity to like build a relationship, if you will. And like I said, I had a crush on Kenny pretty much for like a year before he started to like me. I don't know if these dates are right. I should have probably wrote all this down, and I hope you guys are keeping up with me, because this story is probably all over the place. But so I just remember having practice with them, and it was really uncomfortable in the beginning, because we had to hold hands and look each other in the eyes and stuff. Like, it was real intimate, y'all. So it was like a ball dance. So and we weren't dating. Other girls were like actually doing it with their boyfriends, but me and Kenny weren't dating, so it just was real awkward. But you know, over the span of the month, as the months went by, our relationship started to develop, and I don't know, I started to have more feelings for him, and I guess he started to have feelings for me. The last practice, I remember being just really more and more comfortable with Kenny, and we did the dance, and you know, we're prepping for the main event, if you will. So I remember being at the hall and getting ready, and he like kind of following me everywhere. And I remember like this other guy had a crush on me at the time, and I remember just seeing Kenny like just like, Trey, people want to take pictures with us, and like the guy tried to like hand me flowers, and like Kenny was just like really protective, like they want to take pictures with us. Trey, we gotta go here, da da da. And you know, it was kind of like, okay, I just felt real comfortable, and it just felt, like I said, I had the biggest crush on him already, but it just felt right. I don't know, like even when we took pictures and posted people were like, congratulations to the bride and groom, and it was just my cotillion. I'll put a photo up somewhere on here, maybe here, but people were like, congratulations to the bride and groom, and I felt like Cinderella, I'm with the guy of my dreams, and da da da, and it just felt good, but there was still nothing there. So I remember we all left after taking pictures, after the dance and everything. Afterwards, we all took pictures, and then we went out to dinner as a family. And I remember getting to dinner, and I sat with Kenny, and I put my hand, I held his hand at the dinner table, under the table, and he says to me today that in that moment he said it just felt right. Like he wanted to move his hand, but when he felt my hand, it just felt right, and he just kept it there. And I'm like, oh my God, so he has feelings for me too. I'm just thinking, but we never said anything. But I feel like we were kind of solidifying our relationship at that point. After that day, I didn't talk to him for 2 weeks. And I remember seeing him posted on Facebook, and I'm like, okay, so he ain't reached out, whatever, I don't care. I'm telling my brother, and my brother's like, my brother's like, I think he has a girlfriend, Trey. I seen him at school bringing a girl lunch, and I'm like, whatever, no he doesn't. He would have told me that. And Kenny's like, no, Shimon's like, my brother's Shimon. He's like, oh yeah, I think he does, Trey, and I think you should just let that go, don't get your heart broken, da da da. And so I mustered up and I texted him, and I was just like, Kenny, I heard you had a girlfriend. Do you have a girlfriend? And at this time, he was talking to someone. He finally texted me back and said yes. And y'all, I bawled my eyes out. If I could smack myself today, I would. I was on that couch bawling my eyes out. You would have thought that he was my husband and left me or something, y'all. I was crying. I was devastated. And I did not text him back. So I remember just being real salty. So the next day, I'm like, forget him, I don't care, da da da. I don't need to be with him, and he ain't even that cute. You know how we do. He ain't even cute. And I remember posting on Facebook, she has options too. I was like, she has options too, since you want to play. And I didn't even think he would even see that, but he saw it, y'all, and texted me. Now, I don't know, just was talking mad crap about him, but I was super excited to see his text, y'all. But I was like, yeah, why? I was being real cold, and he could feel that, But I was just like, yeah, I'll be there. He's like, yeah, because some people that didn't get to take pictures with us at the cotillion want to take pictures with us. Oh, okay, whatever. Even though, deep down, I was, super happy that he even texted me, y'all. So I remember getting ready for the anniversary, and, I had on a cute black dress. And then we get there late, always. We were always late to everything. And I remember walking in the doors, and this is our church anniversary. So I remember walking in the doors, and it's we locked eyes. It was a light came on him. Those videos when the light just is on that person, and it just seems like your eyes connect. I'm just so extra, but that's what it seemed like, y'all. So I'm acting like I don't see him, because at this point I'm like, he met his loss, but he comes over to me, and I remember just acting like I didn't see him, but he comes over and then he gives me a hug, and then people want to take pictures with us, and so I finally stopped being mean. And I really don't know, it's all such a blur kind of, because it just seems like it all happened so fast. I don't know. But that was the day we actually started to talk, not just on a cotillion level. It was he had feelings. It was clear he had feelings for me. So we text that whole night, literally, and then that whole day, he was texting me, and I remember him being at work, like we literally did not stop texting. So it just seemed like we were a couple, but we, like I said, we didn't date. We didn't call it boyfriend and girlfriend. It was I don't know, I just had feelings for him and we were just texting, nothing serious. So I remember being at my Aunt Lisa's house, and my husband, Kenny, he came over, and I remember him just wondering if he could take me to dinner. So he asked our pastor, our bishop, because I love my bishop, you know, that's like my second dad, you know, and Kenny texted him if he could take me to lunch. And I remember him just texting her, take my beautiful daughter to dinner. So that, we kind of felt like solidified like what this was, what we were feeling. And it kind of just took off from there, you guys. This story could be super drug out. I'm just trying to like get you to where we're at now, because it all happened so fast. So from that point, we were like, you know, we're collecting data. That's what we called it, because we didn't date, you know, we didn't do boyfriend and girlfriend. Pretty much it was boyfriend and girlfriend, but we were collecting data, and we were just like, we're not telling anyone, you know, we're gonna keep this on the down low. You just, you know, you don't want everybody in your business. You know, you don't want anyone to mess up something that's so premature. It's just a little, of course I told my mom, you know, and my sister and my brother, and we kind of collected data. So it was, so we were collecting data, and I asked Kenny at this point, so it was May, and it was my prom, and I asked him if he'll go with me, and he didn't come because he was in college, and he just felt like that would be weird. So, girl, y'all, I forgot I had tea. It's all cold now. Okay, so, where was I? Oh, so yeah, prom. He didn't want to come with me because he was in college and I was in high school, and he just felt like that would be weird. But I'm like, that would be cool actually. Like, I'll come in with the college guy, but whatever. So I ended up going to prom alone, but Ken came and picked me up, and we took a picture. I'll insert the picture. I felt like Cinderella, like that was swooped up by her king, you know? It was just so romantic. Like, King picked me up, and then we went to go see his mom. And then from there, y'all, our love for each other just grew. You know, we didn't kiss because I made that vow. Remember I told you I made that vow to God that I wouldn't even kiss him. So of course we didn't do anything else because I was saving myself for marriage, and he was too. So fast forward to October that year. So he came to my graduation, of course, with flowers and everything, and we were still like dating, and he hung out with my family, and he was just like over a lot and with my family, and we'll all like play games and stuff, and he was just part of the family at this point. And then by October, my family and him, they all knew that he was going to propose to me. It was my birthday, October 18th, 2013. Beautiful day. That day was crazy though. I should probably do a story time on that day, because it was just crazy, y'all. Like, nothing was going as planned. Like, it was just a mess. But you know, he proposed, y'all. Like, that shocked me. Like, it was just so beautiful. I just felt like, God, like, you blessed me. You know, I told you I would pursue him, and I told you that, you know, I would kiss him, and this is my reward. So it was just so, y'all, it was just beautiful. Like, I'm gonna try to find the video and link it on my YouTube channel because it's so beautiful. They recorded him proposing. I don't remember what he said, but that's a whole nother video. So anyways, Kenny proposed to me in October, and at this point we were like family, and we were planning on having our big wedding in June the following year. But y'all, like I said, we didn't kiss, nothing. So it just got extremely hard to try to save yourself, and your feelings are getting stronger for each other and all that. So we had to jump that thing up to January 1st, New Year's, y'all. We got married. New Year's, y'all. So our official wedding anniversary is January 1st, but then we did have a wedding in June. of that same year. So we don't really celebrate both, but I did want to start because my brother and his wife, they do. Like, so one is his and one is hers. So maybe we'll do something like that. I don't know, but January 1st is like the real big one for me. And y'all, I'm sorry if this story didn't make any sense, or I'm sorry I didn't take any notes, but I hope you get from this that, you know, you don't have to, you know, settle. You don't have to, you know, lower your standards to get the man of your dreams. You know, God knows what you know, ask God, you know, to help you, you know, do it the right way. You know, if there's someone you like, you know, don't jump the gun. Wait on marriage, you know, because it makes all the difference in the end. You know, I feel like I reap the benefits for saving myself for my husband, and vice versa. You know, we didn't jump the gun or anything, and we'll be 8 years in January, and that's freaking insane. And that's the love of my life. He's my first, my everything, and now we have 2 beautiful boys. I'm just so thankful that I did it. I chose to do it God's way. So if anything, just do it God's way. You know, you'll reap the reward in the end. And I hope this story inspired you. I hope it made sense. And thank you so much for, you know, tuning in to my video. Hopefully it wasn't too long, and I will try to push out a video every week, at least one. And I'm gonna work on planning them out better so that I'm not going on 3 weeks and just not posting a video. Make sure to find me on Instagram at Tre.W Designs, on Facebook, Tre.W Designs LLC, and I'm on TikTok as iamtre.w. And check out my website. I sell quality head wraps. I still have those available, my fall collection. And thank you guys so much for tuning in. Make sure to subscribe to my channel and thumbs up and push that notification bell for every time I post. Thank you so much, and I love you guys. And until next time, bye.